What does Aerith, Princess Peach, a priest of any game, Nurse Joy, white mages all have in common? They're healers of our gaming world, the elites of the healing world. And what I'll be talking about today is, can we heal like they do in real life? Let's find out today on Fight Style. Just on an added note, there was one more healer I was going to put to my list, but I said elites of the healing world.
I'm Young Hasei, everyone. My name is Lee. Welcome to Fight Style. Now, I hope this isn't too quiet. Nope, I'm just loud enough. That was me checking the mic. Seems to work just well. Well, welcome to Fight Style, guys. Now, it's 2016, and we're about to start doing a whole other Fight Style video. Now, the whole situation is, last year, I was off and on. Now, I have more time to do some more Fight Style. Mainly due to the fact that I'm now 2nd degree black belt. So it's cool. So welcome to my channel. If this is your first time being here, what's going to happen here is I'm going to talk about video games, but I'm also going to talk about the martial arts. So, martial arts in video games. Most of the time in things we don't think about. So, let's jump right into Fight Style. The concept we're doing today is healing. Can we heal in real life? Is there a way for us to heal just like the healers in real life? Let's try it out.
First off, what is healing? By definition, healing means the process of making or becoming sound or healthy again. Yeah, sounds about right. When someone's hurt or sick, we try to make them feel better by any means. Well, when I get sick, my mom had many ways to make me feel better. You know, the soup, bed with a warm blanket, cold towel on the forehead, the works. My grandmother was a different story. You get sick, you need more Jesus. But that's not always the same case all over the world. In the East, they believe in Chi, or inner energy, which is how we'll be mainly looking at the connections for our world and the video game realm itself. Those who believe in Chi know that Chi is life energy itself. It's seen as a balance of yin and yang, male and female, positive and negative, which flows through all living things in creation. You have it, I have it, even the little dog Stuffin has it. It's the life-giving energy that is believed to unite the mind, body, and spirit together as one. It's even cooler to think about when you say Chi is like an ancient inner wisdom, forgotten by many modern things we live in today. Almost like we have to unlock it with the master key called patience.
Now, as I was doing research, I came across some Chi things that I couldn't pass up. I'm not in any way trying to make fun of it. Quite honestly, it's just the way it's worded. The way it's worded makes it seem confusing. The way it's worded makes it sound so unbelievable. Here we go.
How to use Chi. Visualize seeing it in your body. How to direct Chi. Visualize it going through you. How to push objects with Chi. Visualize
God.
it pushing the object.
I got nothing.
How to manifest desires. Basically, working harder at your goals while thinking about your Chi.
I can do it because of my Chi!
Direct your Chi into others. If you guessed visualized, you're right. Visualize a white ball and push it into them.
There's nobody here. Next.
How to make a protective shield against negative energies. This one is a little bit out there. I can get the barrier part and how they mean not to let others' dark feelings take over you. Because we have all had that time where someone comes into the class or work, the house, all mad, and you're having a good day, and all of a sudden it's gloomy because they walked into the room. But this Chi key point took it a little bit too far. Not only can you make a shield for yourself, but if you wanted, you could protect your whole room from negative vibes. You think it would stop there? No. You can protect your whole house with your chi. I'm not saying it's impossible, because I do watch a little bit too much anime. But when you tell me to visualize, that word, visualize your protective chi covering your house, so while you're gone, no one breaks into your house.
I'm sorry. That's a bit much. I mean, I know chi is within you, but you can't leave it behind.
Alright, we all have a basic understanding of what chi is like, so let's go into the real stuff about it, like how to develop your own chi. In the martial arts world, we follow all these key points I'm about to bring up. However, some schools choose to talk about chi and some don't. Whether they do or do not, they are still pursuing the same main goal of getting your mind and body to become one. There are people in the world who do not have an open mind to new ideals or belief based on their religion or how they feel about the particular subject. So, here we go.
Yeah, Lee, I'm going to do this list.
Who are you?
My name is Kim Chi Kyung. I'm going to be doing the correct list.
You look just like a miniature me, so I'll let you do whatever you want for now.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. You don't get to tell me what to do. I do what I feel like doing. So, here's the list, okay? Point 1. Allow the right kind of energy into the action you choose. Overly pushing yourself isn't the way. Stay calm and relaxed. Allow your mind and body to move together versus your mind thinking faster than you can react. Best way to do this is meditation, yoga, or even martial arts training. Point 2. Relax. Like I stated in 1, you have to relax your body at all times. This is mandatory. A must in proper chi control. Point 3. Build your outer strength to achieve inner strength. Working out your muscles to exhaustion and letting them rest will allow them to perform the same task again in a much faster and clearer pace, also known as muscle memory. Being told to do 100 kicks could seem to be the most difficult task to achieve. However, the beauty in it is when you are done for the first time, you will not only achieve muscle memory you were working for, but motivation. Knowing that you can, so your next goal can be 110 kicks. With that, you're achieving your mind and body goals.
Hey!
Now, do the left leg, Lee.
Gosh. Okay. What's up?
Point 4. Sharpen your mind at all times. Keep an open mind to new things, and keep it aware and challenged. Do puzzles. Read an interesting book. You can even play video games. Point 5. Obtain a great amount of self-esteem. Not to be confused with ego. When you believe in yourself, and not worry about what others think or say. Believing in what you can do as a person, your spirit will surely follow along. Point 6. Work on your imagination. Our ability to imagine and see things beyond the naked eye is a very powerful thing. Lee, do number 7. Point 7. Add excitement to your daily routine.
We all get bored doing the same thing over and over again. We just can't allow ourselves to give up because we're stuck in the same rut. Try to be creative, do something else. Try to sing, do some dances, create YouTube videos.
You're done. Point 8. Become an expert at what you do to remain strong and gain stronger chi. The key is practice. Everything I mentioned before, we should practice over and over again until we completely have our mind, body, and spirit as one. And even after that, don't stop. People follow good examples. Point 9. Learn to become a person of peace. No one has ever said, become someone of only peace and never fight back. Fighting back has its own stage. One person with a calm and serene mind can eliminate stress and worry in their head. Meaning, the 4 steps of a martial artist can become easy to them without practice and without panics. Lee, explain this, please.
I even talk about this in class. They're the 4 steps that martial arts follows. 1, being walk away. 2, being talk it out. 3, submissions. Don't let them put their hands on you. And 4, that's strikes. It's the last thing you do. The very last thing we ever do was striking people, fighting, full contact.
Also, when you have stress, your chi flow between your mind and body will become interrupted and clogged. And that leads to waves of illness. But Lee will talk about that in a minute. Point 10, last point. Keep smiling. Some people find this hard to do with how life is today, but we can always find the light in some way. And if you find it difficult to do so, then that means you need to go back to step 1 and practice.
Woo! Okay, now that we're gonna get over all that, let's get into my favorite part. Talking about the video game world compared to ours.
Okay, so follow me well on this because this might get confusing to some. I have put the healing points into 3 parts: physical healing, mental healing, and spiritual healing. We're going to look at all 3 of these types in comparison to the real life versus the video game world. Physical is pretty straightforward. In real life, when your leg becomes broken, a doctor will fix it, or someone with medical knowledge will. How they believe in the East is different. When you have an illness or pain in your body, they use what's called acupuncture. This idea comes from your chi flow. If you're feeling pain in your leg or your arm or wherever, they use acupuncture or massage to restore proper chi flow. In a video game, when you take damage that should have broken your leg, the healer heals you and you can get up and continue. Both in this aspect are similar. Now, look at it like this. When first aid comes to help you with your leg, they are literally giving you a temporary heal. He or she allows you to continue on your journey until you're able to make it to a hospital where you can get fully healed. Other places can consist of an inn in order to rest up and get your stamina back. And that's all in the real world. Sounds like your favorite video game, right? By the way, on a side note, I just realized something in the middle of writing this script. Have you ever noticed this? In real life, more than a few people believe that a doctor or anyone of high-ranking medical field should be a male. But in the video game world, like in MMORPGs, characters are normally like priests and they're female. Because it's not manly to sit around and heal up your fighting friends and you sitting back. Well, guess what? I'm a proud healer of every video game I've ever played. World of Warcraft, Dungeons & Dragons, Guild Wars, Ragnarok Online. If you had a priest in that game, I've been it. I've been that character. I've been the healer. Without me, you'd be tiptoeing through a dungeon because you wouldn't want to waste your potions. I'm a leader of the guild on Ragnarok Online. I keep my teammates alive and so that they can grow. Healers are the future. Before you say, you can't help anyone because the monsters are beating you up.
On Ragnarok, I'm a battle priest. Perfect build, okay? I can take damage while healing others, okay? I can go AFK, grab a soda, heal you, myself, all my partners, kill the monsters, resurrect them, bring them back, and kill them again. It's still time to steal your girlfriend. No, I'm kidding. I'm married.
Whoa. I don't know where that came from, but let's get back in the subject at hand. In a video game, when you're out on your journey, the healer can only heal you with a temporary heal. You don't believe me, do you?
Lee, a healer heals you. That's what they do. They heal you to 100% and you're all set. That's all you need.
Oh, Kimchi Kyung. Relax. Watch this. Just try to follow me on this one. Everyone, follow me on this. You have a novice adventurer who wants to go out in the world with his sword and just gain experience and level up. And you have a novice healer who wants to accompany him. The adventurer would have to go through simple missions in order to get used to fighting, in order to handle any boss he could encounter. Simple missions means simple monsters or obstacles to overcome. And that means the healer only needs to heal a little bit at a time in order to gain practice. Now, as the adventurer gets stronger and gains experience in the art of fighting, so would the healer at the art of healing. This idea works really well too in real life. If me and a few buddies went out to do parkour or rock climbing or anything, then we need someone with medical know-how, just in case we get hurt. If we brought a doctor, that would be somehow a little overheal, because the small injuries we would encounter would be a little too easy for him or her. Now that I think of it, if that scenario was in a video game where a high-level healer was going on a low-level mission, that would be overheal as well.
Ah, Lee. I got you. See? A healer can heal someone to 100%.
No, they can't. They can't, Kim. No matter how good the healer is or how high they can heal, what I say still stands. Healers, by normal nature, can't heal PP or MP or SP or TP. Not toilet paper, Kim. Technical, yes, that one. Gee. They can't heal any points that have to do with magic or stamina. In order to gain any of these points, most of the time you have to rest at an inn. The healer can only heal you so you're able to move and continue on to a resting point, just like in real life. In order to even sustain stamina, you have to have a lot of willpower or spirit, which is more mental than physical. Which leads me to my next point, mental healing. This kind of healing can happen not only by the healer in the group, but by anyone. Let's say you're on the battlefield and you're unable to continue. You're getting tired. That's when your partners or your friends will start to cheer you on and showing you their full support for you. They'll cheer for you, pray for you, boost your overall morale and your abilities. These are our buffs from our friends. Whether it's Final Fantasy's Cheer, Ragnarok's Blessing, World of Warcraft's Mark of the Wind, or Mario's RPG with Geno's Genoblast. And then there's a spiritual type of healing. This is the kind of healing that can't be touched. Whether you're in a video game or in the real world, spiritual healing can't be called upon, nor be used for personal gain, because it can't be controlled by our own chi. But in the video game realm, it gets a little more complicated because things that are not within human grasp, they can. We can allow them to reach these abilities that we're unable to. But we do have ways of using this kind of energy. Ever been out running with a group or been at a gym working out to the max or in a martial arts class and you're about to give up or getting really tired and you can't go on anymore? Legs are about to give out, breathing getting heavy. Well, I came across this idea that explains how we can keep going when we're about to give up in a group. When we use our spirit, we aren't just keeping it to ourselves. Others have the ability to feel it whether they want to or not, depending on your own spirit. This is called Ki-op in the martial arts world. Well, in the Korean one. Ki-op works like this. Let's say we have a class of 8 people, and only one of them is fully engaged and ready. Well, with Ki-op, within 10 minutes, all 8 people have that same drive, the spirit of a warrior. But how? Ki-op is basically a shout or a yell used when training. Example, tennis players. They use Ki-op to keep themselves moving or using full power. When used correctly, it's like spreading your own energy to others so that they can feel the same boost that you do. Ever been working out somewhere and you're just, having a normal workout, but there's just one dude in the background just lifting weights, making all these sounds, and he's all pumped and ready, and it just gets you all pumped? That's kind of the way it works. Even Ki-op works when you're not even by them. Have you ever watched a martial arts demonstration or a movie and you're just getting pumped just by watching them? That's key up as well. So when we're all out for a big run and you're about to give up, try to borrow some of your spirit from others. Just don't hold up your hands being like,
Give me your energy!
So to conclude, we have physical healing, which is like Nurse Joy, who heals you using a mech. And I think it's connected to the life stream or something from Final Fantasy VII. Mental healing, like Princess Peach from Mario RPG, who heals you using group hugs or therapy, because she is one of the greatest people to talk to. Or spiritual healing, which I think has something to do with part in those war games that had like self-healing. You know, the ones where the guy is getting hit and the screen is all red, but in a few seconds it turns back to normal. Yeah, that. So, can we heal? Yeah, we definitely have the ability to heal in one another, in a way. We just have to practice it. And maybe someday we can touch someone with a big green light and a cut that they have will just be healed over. But for now, let's work with what we got. If I had the power to actually heal on command, I would first keep it a secret to the world onto how I'm doing it. Well, that is if I don't get assassinated for being, well, you know, that guy who keeps telling everyone it's not impossible, and if you want to have this ability, you have to
Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams.
But no, I would most likely open up a school so that I could teach others how to heal. Because what could go wrong with having everyone knowing how to heal?
That's my take on the healing idea. If you guys have any comments on what you do with the healing ability, please put it in the comment section. It'd be awesome. Also, it would help a lot, guys. If you have any critiques to my episodes or any comments to the idea, leave comments as well. It helps me out. It helps you guys out as well. And also, I'm starting to get subscribers this year. It's kind of cool. Last year all I had was 16 subscribers, and now I have 157. That's awesome. I mean, that happened just this year, starting. So it's really good, guys. Thanks for the support. So we can keep this up, maybe get me into 1,000. I want to try to get to 1,000 before the year end. So we can get to 2,000. That'd be fantastic, guys. So if you have any comments, leave them. Thumbs up, fantastic. Subscribe, find some people. Well, that's been Fight Style, guys. Dubayo. See you later, everyone.